Chapter 41. Goal Setting 101. Life takes on meaning when you become motivated, set goals, and charge after them in an unstoppable manner. An elderly couple retired to the countryside to a small, isolated cottage overlooking some rugged and rocky heartland. One early morning, the woman saw from her window a young man dressed in working clothes walking on the heath about 100 yards away. He was carrying a spade and a small case. He soon disappeared from view behind a copse of trees. The woman thought no more about it. Around the same time the next day, she saw the man again, carrying his spade and a small case. Again, he disappeared behind the copse. The woman mentioned this to her husband, who said he was probably a farmer or gamekeeper setting traps or performing some other country practice that would be perfectly normal, and waved it aside. However, after several more sightings of the young man with the spade over the next 2 weeks, the woman persuaded her husband to take a stroll earlier, before the arrival of the man to the copse of trees, to investigate what he was doing. There they found a surprisingly long and deep trench, rough and uneven at one end, becoming much neater and tidier toward the other end. "How strange," the old lady said. "Why dig a trench here and in such difficult rocky ground?" Her husband agreed. Just then the young man appeared earlier than his usual time. "You're early," said the old woman, making light of their obvious curiosity. "We wondered what you were doing, and we also wondered what was in the case." "I'm digging a trench," said the man, who continued, realizing a bigger explanation was appropriate. "I'm actually learning how to dig a good trench because the job I'm being interviewed for later today says that experience is essential, so I'm getting the experience. And the case, it's got my lunch in it." He got the job. The young man in the above story had a goal to get a job, and he set a strategy to reach his goal, and the strategy worked for him. Goal setting is a life planning mechanism that makes you win and become successful in life. Anyone that has ever succeeded has goal setting as one of the major parts of their journey and success story. Imagine a football match without goalposts. It will be an endless episode of struggles and labor without result. In life also, you need goals to score goals. You cannot be a goal-getter if you are not first a goal-setter. No goal setting equals no goal-getting. Goal setting is not just about wishes, but having practical, workable steps and strategies in place, like the trench digger story. The most important key to achieving great success is to decide upon your goal and launch out. Get started, take action, and move. Why goal setting? Our entire lifetime is made up of days. However, we need to plan long-term, even though we live short-term, because our daily living leads to our lifetime. There are very vital reasons why everyone should set goals. 1. It is the right thing to do. Goals are a preview of future events and experiences in our lives. To succeed in life, we must get goals and work at them because it is the right thing to do. A life without goals cannot score goals, and such a life is going nowhere. Just as it is not right to play football without a goalpost, it is not right to go through life without a goal. 2. It helps you stay focused. You should always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than anything else. Goal setting helps you to stay focused on your dream and avoid distractions. When a goal is set, everything in you is channeled toward that goal because it exists. If you don't know what to do with money, money will tell you what to do. If you don't know what to do with your time, others will help you waste it. But when you have a goal towards a project, you will be focused. 3. It helps you to become disciplined. A student who has a goal to graduate with a first class will become more disciplined. He won't miss any lecture. He will take his studies more seriously than others. He must not engage in frivolities and entertain distractions, etc. Where there is no vision, the people cast off restraint and live a wild life. When you set goals for yourself, it helps you to become more disciplined with the use of your time and other resources. 4. It helps you to mark result and measure progress or lack of it. It takes a goalpost to know the number of goals scored and the team that wins in a football match. So also in your life, you need goals to help you know if you're achieving things and getting result, or if you're stagnant and retrogressing. When you set goals and achieve them, you record a success in that area and it motivates you to move on. The path to success is to set goals, take massive, determined, and decisive actions, and monitor things as you go to make necessary adjustments. 5. The absence of goals means you lack vision and planning. If you fail to plan, it means you have already planned to fail, and goal setting is planning. A life without a vision is an experiment, and to lack goals is to lack vision. Look and ask around. You will realize that no person or group that wants to achieve anything meaningful operates without a vision, a plan, or a goal. Make goal setting a constant and a priority in your life and see how dramatic your change will be. 3 kinds of goals. Goals can be looked at or approached in 3 ways. 1. Short-term goals. This covers for goals that fall within 12 calendar months. 2. Midterm goals. This cover for goals that fall within 1 to 3 years mainly. 3. Long-term goals. This covers for goals that are from 4 or 5 years and above. Everyone needs to have short, medium, and long-term goals in place for their lives and other areas. Goals for your roles. You need to set goals for your different roles in life to help you plan effectively for success in all areas. Example, I am a son. I have siblings. I am a husband. I am a father. I am a boss. I am a pastor. I am an individual. I have a career. I am a member of few associations, etc. I have to set goals for each of these roles I play in life on an annual basis. Look into your own life and develop your roles and responsibilities list. I have 22 roles and areas to cover in my life annually for now, and I have to plan and set goals to have all-round success in all areas. Nobody succeeds by accidents. When a goal matters enough to you, you will find a way to accomplish what may at first seem impossible. In life, there are those who see opportunities, and there are those who seize opportunities. Goal setting for different roles helps you seize the opportunity to have multiple success stories. Goal analysis. Goals are not wishes or wishful thinking, and goals don't fulfill themselves. There are 2 ways to analyze goals and be effective in your goal setting. 1. The ABC strategy. 2. The SMART strategy. Strategy 1. A. Achievable. B. Believable. C. Concrete. The ABC strategy means your goal must be achievable, believable, and concrete. To set a goal to be pregnant and become a mother all within 5 months is not achievable and not believable. Your goals must be something that can be realistically achieved and must be believed by you and also by others involved in the achievement of the goal. It must also be concrete and not a pie-in-the-sky kind of goal. To say you will get married soon is not a concrete goal. It needs to have a timeline to make it concrete. Strategy 2. S. Specific. M. Measurable. A. Achievable. R. Realistic. T. Time-bound. The SMART strategy covers for the ABC and more. It means your goal should be specific. I want to make more money is not specific. You need to state how much. I want to be rich is not measurable. You need to state how and what will constitute the riches for it to be measurable. It has to be achievable and not a baby in 5 months goal. It has to be realistic and not a I will be the president of America and you are not an American citizen. It has to be time-bound and not a I will make it soon kind of goal. How soon is the soon and how do you define the soon? When your goal is smart and as simple as ABC, then it becomes an effective goal and success is certain. I have learned one thing during my time on the soccer fields. It is amazing how fast you can run and the things you can do when you have a goal in mind, and it applies to the rest of my life too. Jeremy Morin. How to set and achieve goals. 1. Write it. To set and achieve your goals, you need to write it because an unwritten goal is an unserious goal. When you think it, it is a wish, but when you write it, it becomes a goal. Like I said in the last chapter, you need to have tools of organization easily accessible with you, i.e., diary, planner, journal, pen, etc. 2. Plan it. Goals don't fulfill themselves, so you need to have strategies in place to achieve your goals. Have a plan on how to achieve your goal. Have strategies and action steps on how to achieve the plan. If you just develop a plan on paper without strategies and action steps, it will remain a plan on paper and not a result in reality. 3. Pursue it. 1,000 good intentions are not as powerful as one action, so you need to give attention to your intentions and act. Goals will never be achieved without a corresponding action. I plan to, I hope to, I intend to, etc. This will remain a plan, a hope, and an intention until you add action to it. Pursuit is the proof of desire, so pursue your desired goal with action. 4. Achieve it. Don't pursue your goals for pursuing's sake without any intention to achieve it. You will be amazed to realize that there are people who do things just to be on record that they put in some efforts, and not because they are committed to achieving any meaningful result. Life is too short to spend it experimenting. 5. Maintain it. To obtain or achieve something you set out for is good, but to sustain and maintain it is another. To win a trophy or medal once is good, but to win it over and over again and maintain the lead is of greater honor. Don't achieve to lose, but achieve to maintain. 6. Grow it. If you run 100 meters for a minute, it's something, but to run it for 15 seconds is something else. To do it in 7 seconds is mind-blowing. You need to grow in your goal setting and expand your territory as you grow. Think big and don't settle for less. 7. Share it. Life is not all about you, but about the impact you make in your generation. Success and achievements in life are all meant to be shared. As you achieve your different life goals, share with others and give back, because true fulfillment comes through sharing and becoming significant. See you at the top.